Richard, who actually let us start a podcast?
Well, I've got to say, most people buy each other flowers. And what did we buy each other?
2 microphones.
2 microphones, so we could do a podcast. So the people out there could listen to all our stories and our woes and yays.
Our woes?
Yeah, there'll be woes along the way, won't there? I mean, if we're doing this for months to come, don't tell me we're not going to have woes. And we've had some sad woes.
I can imagine if we're doing this for quite a while, there'd be quite a few arguments on here.
No. There might be a little bit of a discussion and a little bit of a disagreement, but no arguments. In the 15 years we've been together, 16 years this year, how many arguments have we had?
Proper arguments?
Yes.
You could probably count on one hand.
Exactly. So there'll be no arguments. It will all be discussions.
Well, let's face it, no one actually asked for a podcast. We're just doing it anyway.
Actually, people did ask us to do a podcast. The amount of people we have met over the years and over time who have said, do a podcast.
I agree. People who we have met on holiday or out and about, concerts, in queues,
anywhere,
regularly tell us when we start talking about the shenanigans that we get up to, the situations that we end
get
up in.
ourselves into. Yes.
They do, after we recount the scenarios, do generally tend to say, oh my God, you two are hilarious. You should have a TV program or something.
Yes. A lot of people say you should be on Gogglebox. So
yeah.
This is our very own Gogglebox.
I mean, I do like a bit of telly.
It's the Wilnes Way Gogglebox.
Well, that, strangely enough, would lead us into saying this is the Wilnes Way. 2 husbands, 2 microphones, and way too many opinions. Okay, so we know that there are people out there that are watching or maybe listening who already know us, but what about the people that don't actually know who we are?
Well, whether they care or not, they're about to find out. So would you like to introduce yourself, Neil?
Okay, well, I'm Neil Wilnes. I am the taller half of the Wilnes at 6'1". I am very dramatic.
No.
I am quite over the top sometimes. Louis agrees.
Never.
And I would consider myself to be the one in the scenario that would generally tend to follow this one into a room with a dustpan and brush, clearing up the mess.
Is the one in the scenario follows this one into a room when I snuck us into a good room, and
True.
he actually comes along and just looks really sheepish and comes along with me.
I'm the one stood in the corner going, we're not supposed to be here.
Yes, we are. Shut up and smile. Yeah.
Okay, well, who are you?
My name's Richard Wilmes. I am the shorter one of the two, but I am the one with the hair. So
Rude.
So, I am 21 with round about 40 years experience behind me. And we've got lots of stories to tell. So this is the Wilnes, and let's start our podcast.
Okay, so if we're finding out information about who we are,
Yep.
what would you say is your biggest personality trait?
I have lots of patience.
That is absolutely rubbish. That is your worst personality
I have
trait.
lots of patience because
I'm married to
in
this
15 years, I haven't killed him. I have no problem waiting for a train because
I know where
it's
this is going.
called waiting for a train without stood there whinging. When the train's meant to be at 9:47 and at 9:40, it's like, where's the train? It's
Then
not
don't
even
get me there at
9:47.
9:20.
You got me there because you like to be early, which is unusual.
Prompt.
Which is unusual.
It's prompt.
Which is unusual.
You want me to tell you what I think your biggest personality trait is?
Telling lies?
No, no, we won't go there yet.
Oh.
But I think your biggest personality trait is, and whether you agree with it or not, is you always put people first. for those who do know you and those who deeply know you, they will know that you care first before caring for yourself.
Right. So over the years and the jobs I've had, all the people I sacked, you remember that. I care. I sacked you because I care. Yes, Neil, you're right. I love a sob story as well.
You don't love a sob story. You love a underdog.
Yeah.
If there's ever a TV program where someone is being treated poorly, regardless of whether they are a great character, you will instantly support them and be behind them on their journey.
I will. I love an underdog because I was always an underdog. So I think us underdogs out there need a chance and need an opportunity. So what's yours then, Neil?
My biggest personality trait, I would like to think, is my humour. Whenever I'm in a situation that might be tricky or that might be confrontational or that might be awkward, I would instantly lead with a really bad joke or something funny. Say someone's crying and I don't know what to do. I'll make a real stupid joke just to get out of it. I'd like to think that humour is what I lead with.
I think your biggest personality trait is your warmness and kindness for people. You're very empathetic. You're very...
Good word.
Your empathy comes through with people more than your humour. Your empathy for them is really there.
What's your most annoying habit?
My most annoying habit? Well, I wouldn't say I've really got one. However, my most annoying habit to you is...
You have no patience.
No. I'd say I'm quite stubborn. I never back down in an argument. I never
hold
back
the
down.
press.
Do you know why I never back down? Because I'm normally right.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, and there are various people out there that would be sat screaming at the screen saying you're wrong.
Well, let's move on then. Really
Richard
quickly.
Wilnes is not always right. Newsflash.
So go on then, what's yours?
Hang on, I've not told you what I think your most annoying habit is.
Go on.
There are a few. Can't stack the dishwasher properly because I've literally just redone it. Always has the heating on full,
Well,
regardless of whether we're in a heat wave or not.
1 minute.
We're still on 5.
Let me respond to each one of those. Can't stack the dishwasher correctly. I stack the dishwasher. Yes, he goes and redoes it, but he will leave the shit everywhere. Then when I stack it, he's not happy with how I've stacked it. So he goes in and moves things in his own little way, which is like, it makes no difference as long as it's turned on and it's clean.
Yeah, but you're not the one emptying it with dirty things in it still because you've not stacked it right.
Whoa. I'm not the one emptying it. Who empties it then? The frigging dishwasher fairy.
Well, if that's what you want to call me. I've been called a few things, but
you only empty the dishwasher when I say, Neil, empty the dishwasher.
This is going to be one of those examples where you think you're always right.
I leave him lists of jobs to do. Because if not, he sits on that sofa and does not a lot.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Your next thing. It
Quite
was
a few.
heating.
However, I think the most annoying personality trait that you have is the lack of patience. Despite the fact that you've opened this conversation with, I have lots of patience, you have very little patience.
Unless I'm waiting for a train. Go on then. What's yours? Give it to me.
My most annoying habit is probably my untidiness.
Wow. Yes, the untidiness. Wow. We have a bedroom upstairs, which is a double bedroom.
No longer a bedroom.
And Neil wanted it turned into a dressing room because he needed somewhere to put all his things.
Mm-hmm.
And he still has a floor drobe.
A floor drobe is a thing.
A bag drobe.
We're both guilty of
where
that.
Just as a bag full of stuff.
Both guilty.
If we went upstairs now and showed this podcast in our bedroom, we'd show one side of the bedroom and they'd say, right, that's Richard's. Then we'd fight through the other side of the bedroom and find the bag robes.
There's 2 bags with a load of Disney merchandise in because I bought too much. Another one of my most annoying habits.
Look, I've got sunlight shining on me because I'm telling the truth here.
Oh.
Yes, exactly. He's so messy. He's so messy. I'm going to tell you a story about Neil and his cleaning. I was at work and I actually, it popped up, Neil had put a TikTok on. And I was like, wow, he's cleaning, he's mopping. Came home, really good mood. And I said, what you done today? Not a lot. Well, you clearly haven't mopped. I could tell he hadn't mopped, but he had a mop in his hand in this video. He'd got the mop out. He'd brought the mop upstairs just to do a TikTok.
It was a microphone.
That's as far as Neil and cleaning goes. I agree with you. Your untidiness is your worst trait.
Okay, so who's the organised one then?
Me. When we're going anywhere, who's organised?
Okay.
When we're booking anything, who's organised?
Who's the dramatic one?
You. Obviously, just listening to this, everybody can tell. Yes, yes, you.
Who apologises first?
Neither of us.
Usually me.
Only because you're wrong.
No, because you have like a tantrum that is the best 5-year-old tantrum I've ever seen before. So then I need to apologise just to get you out your funk.
There's no tantrum or no funk. The tantrum is you're wrong.
Whatever.
Okay. we will agree to disagree on that one.
You will find out for yourselves.
As this goes on. You will find out exactly as this goes on.
Do you know all the underdogs that you were like rooting for?
Yeah.
We will have hundreds out there rooting for this underdog.
Listen, I took this underdog in. Ooh, there we go.
It's just rude.
Yeah.
It's just rude.
Yes, but true.
Rude.
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to describe me, because it's all about me, in 3 words.
In 3 words.
3 specific words.
Tall, bald, goofy. And then 3 other words. They're the ones what the world sees. Tall, bald, and goofy. I see caring, warm.
That's because the heating's on.
And frigid.
Richard! Whatever. We're not even going there.
Yet.
Lord.
Right. Your turn. Me in 3.
You're a dick.
That's it. I accept it. Come on. Fire something else at me.
No, do you not want 3 proper words?
I accept it.
All right, Ken. Fair enough.
And I'm sure a lot of people out there will agree with you.
Okay. So hopefully now at the end of that little bit, people will know a little bit more about who the Wilnes are.
Right, okay then.
We'll get to our wedding stories. We'll get to the fact that it took Richard 12 years to actually get round to marrying this fine specimen. And we will also get to talking about our relationship in a little bit more detail, if you're interested.
If they're interested. And if they're not interested, we're still going to do it.
So why start a podcast now?
We're starting a podcast now because you ground me down. You've wanted to do it for over a year.
Yep.
And I've said to you, I'm happy to do it with you.
Well, I'm thinking that this won't take a lot of our time. If it's just to sat down chatting for 20, 30 minutes about how our week's been and what silly episodes we've had throughout the week, I don't think it'd be too taxing.
Right. But also during COVID, we actually did a lot of lives on Facebook because we've got cafes, so we couldn't be open. And we enjoyed it and people enjoyed it and people were asking us to do more and more. And then people asked about podcasts and we think the time's right now because we're comfortable where we are. We know each other really well. And I think, let's just go for it and do it. Is that correct? Or have you anything to add to that?
Well, I just think we should explain what people can expect.
Chaos.
Guaranteed.
Rambling.
A must.
Babbling.
Same thing.
Bickering.
Yep.
But not arguing.
All of the above.
Yeah. But fun. Light-hearted fun. And stories that some people will think, that's not true.
But it actually is.
And it actually is. We've travelled.
Luckily,
We've met amazing people. We've met weird and wonderful. Well, I've met weird and wonderful people because I talk.
Yeah, you're the one that talks to them.
Which we'll discuss later on. And we've got stories. We have got stories. And we've got stories what people say, are interesting. And often people will Just say, tell me another story.
One of the other things that people can expect is not necessarily so much from myself, but it does say that there are way too many opinions, and largely from this one here, who can very rarely keep his mouth shut. There will also be real conversations about our life,
Yes.
what we've been up to,
Yeah.
and zero pretending to be anyone else.
There's no point in pretending to be anybody else. We are just who we are. And at face value, we're just two normal people.
Normal?
Yes, we are. When you think of some of the things we've found in the world and some of the people we've met and some of the neighbours we've had in the past, we're two normal people.
Okay, so, example.
We was once having a New Year's Eve party and yes, and neighbours came round, invited themselves in, and then the next minute, one of the neighbours, she actually said, oh, my husband goes away in January. I'd like you both to come round and do Rudy's with me. And Neil was mortified.
She clearly didn't know who I was.
Absolutely mortified. And she just says it turns her on so much, the thought of two men together. And she said, but my husband had a bit of a fling at college with another man, which I'm sure her husband would be mortified if he knew she was telling us all these things.
I'd have probably been more inclined if the husband was there.
And when we heard all this, we actually thought they've come round here because we're two men who are living together, and there's all this carry on going on in the street,
and we're the normal
ones, you know. And that's how it came across. So yeah, I think we're just two normal people who get on with our life when we live our life.
Give an example like that.
Yes. This is what it's going to be like.
Yeah,
and this is where there's too many opinions, and this is where I sometimes don't hold back and I tell the truth and I tell it how I see it.
Sometimes.
If you keep hearing clippity-clop, 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 it's our three little babies. We've got three little Furbies. Well, two Baldies and one Furby.
Three Baldies.
And we'll introduce them later on. They are Tiffany, little Chihuahua. And then we've got Louie, who's a Chinese crested, and we've got Ralph, who's a Chinese crested. So we will introduce those to you all later on.
We may refer to them as the kids.
The kids, yeah, it's the kids running around there.
We used to refer to Vivian and Tiffany
as the girls,
who is no longer here with us, bless her, as the girls.
Which we will talk about.
Which confused people immensely when we were referring to the girls because they thought we had children, actual children.
Yes, we did. When we had the two girls, we call them the girls all the time. And then someone who once worked for us said, do you girls go to nursery through the day? And we said, no, they're at home. And then the neighbours let them out when they need to go to the toilet. And they're like, what? And then they realised they are two chihuahuas. So that's where that went. We're not going to pretend who we are. We're not going to pretend we're experts in anything.
No holes barred.
We're just experts in our own life and what we've experienced.
True.
Yep. Right.
I think we should play a little on the opinions side of things.
Ooh.
And I've got a few quick fire hot takes in front of me here. So I am going to read out just a couple.
Go on then.
And I'm going to see what our opinions are.
Right.
Pineapple on pizza.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why?
Because it's wrong.
Only to you.
No, warm fruit's wrong anyway. I don't like apple pie. I don't like warm fruit.
You have pomegranate in salad. Granted, it's not warm, but it's still fruit in savoury.
It's cold. I accept it. It's cold. I would have grapes in salad. It's cold. I'd have nuts.
Waldorf.
Oh, I love a Waldorf salad. Absolutely love a Waldorf.
I love pineapple on pizza.
He does.
Hawaiian.
Do you know if only this filthy and everything in life? It'd be great.
Crocs. Yes, Richard, what's your opinion on Crocs?
Oh my God, I had this discussion today with a lady who came in the shop. She had a Crocs bag. She showed me a Crocs purse.
A Crocs bag?
1 minute. And I said to her, do you know, I think they're genius, the Crocs bags. And then I looked down at her feet and I said, oh, you ain't got Crocs on. That's okay. Then I said, they're absolutely hideous.
Have you ever bought Crocs?
And I was going on about these Crocs, and then her husband just said, I told you not to wear your Crocs today.
Have you ever bought Crocs?
Yes, I bought Crocs. Why did I buy Crocs? I'll tell you why I bought Crocs. Because I love Toy Story. and they brought out Toy Story Crocs. So I bought a Woody pair and a Buzz pair, and I tried them on, and I thought, I can wear one of each. So I was going to wear one of each, and Neil said, can I have the other shoes? And I goes, yes. So we'll go to Disney, and we'll have Crocs on, and we'll have one of each on.
Because I'll squeeze myself into a size 8, fashion first.
Yeah. Bought the Crocs, and they came, and I opened them, tried them on, and like I said, Neil said, can they have the other ones? And that's the story. I bought some Crocs, 2 pairs.
Okay, when was the last time you bought anything Crocs?
I have just purchased some Disney ears that are Crocs and a Disney Mickey Mouse Crocs bag, which I said I accept. They are not on my feet. They don't look like I need stabilising, because that's what Crocs look like.
I have 2 pairs and would have a Lego pair if I could buy them.
It could have bought them, but it didn't.
No.
Because it didn't.
Someone judges.
Not just me. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who think the same. Crocs are disgusting.
Okay. People who clap when the plane lands.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I don't know actually what they're doing. I don't know whether they're congratulating the pilot because he was successful in his landing, or they're just clapping out of excitement because it's like, yay, we're here.
No, they're scared of flying in the relief of landing. They're clapping.
I'm scared of flying, or I was scared of flying. I never clapped when I landed.
Yes, you haven't clapped, but you've clenched.
I've never soiled myself when landing a plane.
Changed that really quick, didn't you there? You've panicked.
Yeah, because I didn't like taking off and landing.
Yeah, well, that's what people do. So people clap thinking, yay, we've landed, we're safe, we're alive. And if you're a clapper, clap off. You know, yes, you're excited. We're all like, whoop. I'd rather them whoop. Yay, we're on holiday, rather than clap. I mean, the clapping, I'm looking around thinking, what the hell's happened? Have I missed something? As Neil stood up and sung something and people felt the need to clap for him. You know,
that would be something to applaud.
Yeah, well, that's it. It's like, why clap at the pilot doing his job?
Yeah. Okay, last one.
Go on then.
Disney adults.
Disney adults. What's wrong with Disney adults?
Well, should people our age be going to Disney?
Yes, without kids.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. Disney adults, we salute you. We agree with Disney adults. We've been to every Disney park in the world.
Yep.
We've been lucky enough to go to see all 6 castles.
Yep.
We've been lucky enough to visit all 12 parks.
I think we're lucky enough to share the love for Disney together.
Yes.
Because I do know that there are couples out there where it might be the one partner is more Disney than the other, and the other person goes along just to tolerate it.
If any of you out there listening to this, I'd like to say I would challenge you to go to Disney and just walk through those gates and stand and watch for a minute or two the people coming in, and you will see grown men, grown butch men with their wives, with their kids, and they get through there, they put the ears on. They have bags which are very feminine bags, but they don't care because they're not judged and they're at Disney. We've been on rides and we've been in queues where I've said to you, ever look round how many kids are in this queue?
We're in the queue for Pinocchio, the ride, and that is not an adult ride. It is a child's ride.
Yeah.
It's not fast. It's not exciting. And there were no children in the queue. 0 children. It was just adults all waiting to go on this slow ride to learn the story of Pinocchio.
And same happened at Frozen.
I mean, clearly, Frozen.
Yeah, but there were like 3 or 4 kids, and it was just stacks and stacks of adults. You know, men, women, grandmas, granddads, and no kids. And we were saying, where are all the kids? You know, and there wasn't any because they enjoy it as much. And any adult who goes to Disney, they find the magic's there, and you're allowed to be who you want to be without being stereotyped into the world of, I'm an adult, I'm a male, I'm a female, I have to live by this. When you get to Disney, you're a Disney adult.
I know that there is a shared opinion out there of Disney is a kid's thing. It shouldn't be. It's weird for adults to be dressed up as Cinderella.
I'm sure somewhere down the line we are going to do an episode on Disney.
Okay. As a little teaser then, for more about our Disney shenanigans, can you think of a chaos story that involves Disneyland?
A funny story. Well, no, because they're not funny. They're all.
I can think of one in particular that was largely my fault when we were at Disney Pride in Paris. Becky Hill.
I know what you're going to say, but I supported you and I waited with you. Neil wanted to meet Anna and Elsa. And so we queued to meet Anna and Elsa at Disney Pride. There was Becky Hill on and various other artists on and everything. And I think we waited 3 hours to meet Anna and Elsa.
And missed the main entertainment of Becky Hill on the main stage.
Yes, and we missed some other acts as well. And we waited 3 hours to meet Anna and Elsa, and we got there. They didn't even look like them.
Well, Sven was dead.
Although, yes, because as we're going through, we saw Sven, but his tongue was stuck out and he had a sort of stroke or something.
Because the animatronic wasn't working.
Yeah, but I think he'd had a stroke, bless him, and he was like, not well. And
or he also was sick of waiting 3 hours just to meet Anna and Elsa. And was like, sod this, I'm off to bed.
And do you know what? We did that with about another 200 Disney adults.
There was a lot of people in that queue.
Yes, there was. And they was all in front of us, and that's why we had to wait 3 hours to do it.
Yeah.
So, was it chaos? No, but I tell you something, he had patience then to wait to meet Anna and Elsa.
I did have a lot of patience.
And
then.
I supported you. It's what you wanted to do. So when we go to Disney or anything like that, we make a list of things we want to do and, we stick by it. You want to do that, I want to do this. And rather than fall out over it, we sort of have a bit of a plan and we keep that going and we live to it and we ride or die at Disney. We enjoy it and we have a damn good time when we go.
We squeeze every ounce of.
We're the couple who will be there at rope drop, and we've done rope drop, and we had to race against mums pushing prams. Do you remember? Oh my God, they were running so fast.
That was also for Frozen.
Yes, it was, yeah, and that was at Epcot. And we did rope drop, and we do rope drop, which is sort of, it was 8:30 because we got in early entry. And we was there until after midnight. And then we go back, go to the hotel, go to sleep. And then we're back again, like at 8:30, 9 o'clock. And we do it all over again.
True.
And that's the magic of Disney.
Speaking of doing it all over again.
Yes.
I think that we have rambled on for enough time for people to kind of guess what this podcast is about. You can, if you wish, go onto our Instagram account at the Wilnes Way.
Yep. And if you do want to find out a little bit more about us, there is also on Instagram Mr. and Mr. Wilnes, which on there you will find our wedding video and little things about us and where we've been around the world and things we've done. But this podcast will all be linked with the Wilnes Way.
Yes. I hope everyone has enjoyed it.
And if you haven't, you'll enjoy the next one. Or the next one, or the next one. I'm quite happy for people to drop us a line and say, tell us about this, tell us about that.
This is very much about, give us what?
Give us tips. Tips
tips
on going to Disney, tips on travel, tips on how to get cheap holidays, anything like that. We're up for it because we love those things.
It is very much about you guys being involved with us because whilst we have loads of stuff to talk about, if it's not stuff that you're interested in, then you're not going to listen for much longer, are you?
I think we should wrap it up there, Neil.
Thank you. We'll see you next time.
See you all later. Take care. Love to you all.
Bye.
Bye.